Okay, this lesson is about data outputs. So often one will want to take these nice graphs and set yourself up to plot these and say put them into PowerPoint. So what you do is if you double click on here, click on export, and you can click it as a meta file or as a bitmap. I'll just click it as a meta file, copy it, I'll just close that. If I bring PowerPoint over here, I can now paste this, and that's now in PowerPoint, and it's an editable object. So I'm going to move PowerPoint away just to demonstrate to you that you can do the same thing with 3D here. And by the way, the 3D map, of course, is interactive, as you can see here. And if you want to plot that 3D map, you will click on it, export, copy, and bring over PowerPoint, and you now have your 3D. In fact, all of the graphs work in pretty much the same way, including the heat map, which you can copy and directly paste into your PowerPoint or Word directory, or save those files any way you want. And that's not all you can do. Of course, you have data files, and if we take the IC50s, of course, if we look at the data, here we have the data files in there, and there are the raw data files here, raw data points here, the fitted curves here, and the IC50 point is going to be plotted on each of these points here. I've got to expand these. Most of those are over 100, and if they're over 100, we simply plot them as 100. Here's one here is 23.68. You can export the data as a spreadsheet, as XML, as a CSV file, and of course you can change pretty much everything that you want to change on those, including all the chart parameters, and you can change the order or color of them here if you wish. And there's a million other things you can do on every single graph that are in there. I can demonstrate another feature here which is very useful. Let's say we wanted to know the intensity, the actual intensity numbers for our drug doses. Well, we can go over here, select our drug doses, and let's take this one here, and if we don't know which one it is, we can double click on here, and we can turn off these until we identify it. You can actually just look at the colors and you can see each color, but there it is. It's F3, so I'm going to turn all those off. I could have done that by clicking there, by the way. It's F3, and if I want to know where F3 is, I can go back here, and F3 is going to be highlighted. So F3 is going to be this row here, and so I'm going to actually make a new drug box for that, and I'm going to just simply click out of here, click on this F row, make it a single color, and I'm going to join that, and if we now plot that one as a graph, there it is there. But I can also go here and I can look at the intensity of, say, the JC1 fluorescence. And so this is giving me intensity values, and this is concentrations over here. So that's extremely useful. I can look at, say, the light scatter change over drug concentration, and if I click time, then I would expect to see an ordered change in time since those wells would have been run one after the other.